Welcome to this comprehensive guide on 130 important prepositions. In this video, we'll explore each preposition along with its usage and reasoning, helping you master their application. After we cover these essential rules, we'll wrap up by solving questions from the past 10 years of board exams, giving you a solid practice session for your class 6 to 10 exams. Let's dive in and start learning. Pause the video, think carefully, and write your answer. After that, resume the video to check your answer and understand the reason behind it. Let's begin. Now, I am going to show you the answers. Let's check how many you got right. 1. I got off the bus. Got off means to leave a vehicle like a bus, train, or plane. We use off because it indicates movement away from a surface. To the ship is anchored a mile off the coast. Off is used to show distance from a place, meaning the ship is positioned away from the coast. 3. I went across the Nepal border. Across means from one side to the other, indicating movement over the border. 4. I walked along the river bank. Along is used when moving in a continuous direction next to something, like a river bank. 5. I fell off the ladder. Off is used to show falling from a surface, meaning movement downward from the ladder. 6. The ball rolled off the table. Off is used to indicate movement away from a surface, as the ball falls from the table. 7. I ran across the field. Across shows movement from one side of the field to the other. 8. I saw the teacher in the school. In is used because it refers to being inside a place, meaning the teacher was present within the school building. 9. He is very kind to us. 2. Is used to show direction or relationship in expressing kindness towards someone. 10. Kolkata is on the banks of the river Hooghly. On is used to indicate location, meaning the city is situated beside the river banks. How many did you get right? Keep practicing, and let's move on to the next set of questions. Pause the video, write questions 11 to 20, and then come back to check your answers. Here are the correct prepositions used in each sentence, along with their reasons. The breeze blows through the trees. Preposition through. Reason through is used to indicate movement from one side of something to the other while being enclosed by it. The trees surround the breeze. He came out of the pool. Preposition out of. Reason out of indicates movement from inside to outside, exiting a contained space like a pool. The clouds are above the car. Preposition above. Reason above means at a higher level than something without necessarily being directly over it. A bird is hovering over the car. Preposition over. Reason over means directly higher than something, with a bird positioned right above the car. A roof rack is on top of the car. Preposition on top of. Reason on top of means resting on the highest surface. The roof rack is placed on the car's roof. The road is under the car. Preposition under. Reason under indicates a lower position or directly beneath something. The car is above the road. A river flows below the bridge. Preposition below. Reason below means at a lower level than something but not necessarily directly underneath it. The river flows beneath the bridge. A man is standing beside the car. Preposition by, beside. Reason both by and beside indicate next to or near something. The man is positioned close to the car. I stayed in Bhopal for 3 months. Preposition in. Reason in is used to indicate location within a place. Bhopal. I stayed there from May to till July. Preposition from to till. Reason from to till indicates a starting and ending point in time, May to July. These prepositions correctly describe position, movement, and duration in each sentence. Now, let's move to the next set, numbers 21 to 30. Pause the video, write your answers, and then check them. Here are the answers with correct explanations. Time prepositions. 21. The sun shines during the day. Preposition during. Reason during is used to indicate a time period in which something happens. The sun shines in the time span of the day. 22. We waited until till midnight. Preposition until till Reason, until, or till, indicates a point in time up to which an action continues, waiting up to midnight. 23. I have been working since morning. Preposition, since. Reason, since, is used to show the starting point of an action that is still continuing. Work started in the morning and is still going on. 24. This happened before, after 1947. Prepositions, before, after. Reason, before, means earlier than a specific time, and after, means later than a specific time, relative to the year 1947. 25. He will arrive any time between 4 and 5 o'clock. Preposition, between. Reason, between, is used to show a time range. Arrival can happen at any point from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Prepositions of means, agent, and instrument. 26. He was killed by a gun. Preposition, by. Reason, by, is used to indicate the agent, cause, of an action in passive voice. The gun caused the killing. 27. The nut was broken by her with a hammer. Prepositions, by, and, with. Reason, by, indicates who performed the action, her, and, with, shows the instrument used, hammer. 28. It was seen by him with his own eyes. Prepositions, by, and, with. Reason, by, is used to show the agent, who saw it, and, with, is used to indicate the means, eyes. 29. The cake was cut by Ajit with a knife. Prepositions, by, and, with. Reason, by, indicates who did the action, Ajit, and, with, shows the tool used, knife. 30. I usually travel by car, bus, train. Preposition, by. Reason, by, is used to indicate the mode of transportation. Now, let's move to the next set, numbers 31 to 40. Pause the video, write your answers, and then check them. Here are the answers with correct explanations. 31. We are sitting on the chair. Preposition, on. Reason, on, is used when something is physically in contact with a surface, sitting on the chair. Prepositions of purpose and relation. 32. This is the book I was searching for. Preposition, for. Reason, for, is used when talking about searching or looking for something. 33. About whom are you talking? Preposition, about. Reason, about, is used when referring to a subject or topic of discussion. Prepositions of cause, purpose, and reason. 34. He worked for a good cause. Preposition, for. Reason, for, is used when indicating a purpose or reason. He worked with the purpose of supporting a good cause. 35. He did it for our help. Preposition, for. Reason, for, shows that the action was done to benefit someone. He did it to help us. 36. He suffers from a disease. Preposition, from. Reason, from, is used to indicate the source or cause of suffering. The disease is the cause. 37. He came with hope. Preposition, with. Reason, with, is used when describing something that a person carries or possesses. He arrived with hope in his heart. 38. He lost his purse through negligence. Preposition, through. Reason, through, is used to indicate the reason or cause. Negligence caused the loss of the purse. 39. He hangs his head with shame. Preposition, with. Reason, with, is used when expressing an emotion or feeling associated with an action. His head is lowered due to shame. Prepositions of possession. 40. This is a book of Rajesh. Preposition, of. Reason, of, is used to indicate possession or association. The book belongs to Rajesh. These prepositions correctly describe place, reason, cause, purpose, possession, and relation in each sentence. Now, let's move on to questions 41 to 50. Pause the video, write your answers, and then resume to check them. Here are the correct answers with explanations. Here are the correct prepositions used in each sentence along with their reasons. Prepositions of association and manner. 41. Here is a boy with a dog. Preposition, with. Reason, with, is used to show accompaniment or possession. The boy is accompanied by dog. 42. Cloth is sold by meter. Preposition by. Reason by is used to indicate a unit of measurement. Cloth is sold by the meter. Prepositions of time. 43. He left Delhi at Christmas and will return at Diwali. Preposition at. Reason at is used for specific points of time, festivals and holidays, Christmas and Diwali. 44th. He will be there at lunch and she will be there at dinner. Preposition at. Reason at is used for specific times of the day, meals like lunch and dinner. 45. I found him at play while he was playing. Preposition at. Reason at is used to indicate a state or activity. He was engaged in playing. 46. What is she at now? What is she doing? Preposition at. Reason at is used to refer to a person's current activity or engagement. Prepositions of ability and skill. 47. She is good at singing. Preposition at. Reason at is used to refer to a person's skill or ability in an activity, singing. Prepositions of movement and location. 48. I looked through the window. Preposition through. Reason through is used when something passes from one side to another, looking from one side of the window to the other. 49. We all went into the street. Preposition into. Reason into is used to indicate movement from one place to another, going from another place to the street. 50. I stayed out of the country. Preposition out of. Reason out of is used to indicate being outside a location, not inside the country. These prepositions correctly express time, manner, measurement, ability, movement, and location in each sentence. Welcome back. Now, let's move on to the next set of prepositions from 51 to 70. Pause the video, write your answers, and then check them. Now, let's go through the correct answers with explanations. 51 through. He ran through the park. Through indicates movement across a space, from one side to another. 52 out of. We went out of the city. Out of shows movement from inside to outside. 53 into. I rushed into the room. Into indicates movement towards the inside of a place. 54 out of. I was out of the house. Out of means being outside a location. 55 in front of, behind. There is nobody else in front of or behind the car. These prepositions indicate position relative to the car. 56 up down. He climbs up down the stairs. Up means moving higher and down means moving lower. 57 with. He fought with courage. With shows the means or manner in which he fought. 58 with. He spoke with confidence. With is used to describe how something is done. 59 at. The bank charges interest at the rate of 10%. At is used for rates and percentages. 60 with all his mistakes, I accept him. With means in spite of something. 61 for all your qualities, sometimes you may not be admired. For shows purpose or reason. 62 at. He will meet you at the station. At is used for locations and places. 63 at. The soldier rushed at the enemy. At shows the direction of an attack. 64 at. The hospital is at a distance. At is used for specifying distances. 65 at. He may arrive at night or at dawn. At is used for specific times of the day. 66 at. He will come at 2 o'clock. At is used for exact times. 67 at. I left school at 16. At is used for age. 68 at. Sujata succeeded at the third attempt. At is used when referring to the number of attempts. 69 at. You must visit him at regular intervals. At is used to describe time intervals. 70 at. He is hard at it. At means deeply engaged in an activity. That's all for this set. Now, let's move on to the next set of prepositions. Pause the video and try the next questions before checking your answers. Now, let's go through the correct answers with explanations. 71 at, he ran at full speed. At is used for speed or rate. 72 at, I got it at a great cost. At refers to a specific price or cost. 73 at, will you do it at leisure? At is used for a state or condition. 74 at, we will complete it at one sitting. At indicates a single event or instance. 75 at, it is now running at a loss. At is used for financial conditions. 76 at, she appeared at her best. At shows a particular state or condition. 77 at, I marveled at her performance. At is used with verbs expressing reactions. 78 at, we were delighted at the idea of going to Goa. At is used for emotions related to a cause. 79 but, everyone was there but him. But means except for. 80 in, the kangaroo is found in Australia. In is used for larger places like countries. 81 in, he is standing in the corner of the room. In is used for enclosed spaces. 82 in, I saw a light in the distance. You are sitting in an armchair. In shows position within a space. 83 in, he was wounded in the leg. In is used for body parts. 84 in, Rama has gone in that direction. In is used to indicate movement within an area. 85 in, he dipped his pen in ink. In is used to show something being submerged. 86 in, I have cut the apple in two. In is used when dividing something. 87 into, my mother cut the apple into two halves. Into shows transformation or division. 88 into, the child was frightened into fits. Into shows a change in state. 89 on, the doctor put me on antibiotics. On is used when prescribing medication. 90 in, she was a beauty in her day. In refers to a specific period of time. That's all for this set. Now, let's move on to the next set of prepositions. Pause the video, write your answers, and then check them.